everyone, this is Kevin Gianni from the Renegade Health Show, and today is Friday, and the weekend is upon us. I have some questions that I wanted to answer today as I open them up over here. I did want to also show you my new Geiger counter. I got this in the mail yesterday compared to my old, well, this is my one day before old Geiger counter versus this one here. So this is a 1960 model. This is a, well, the serial number is 00567, so I'm imagining this is number 567 that was ever made. It was probably made in recent years. Anyway, what I'm doing now, it's not on right now, but what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be taking a baseline reading of the area, because that's what you need to do. Now, granted, that baseline area reading might be a little higher due to the situation in Japan, but I'm going to see if that over the next like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, see if that elevates at all, and if that's actually becomes a problem. Again, I don't think it's going to be, but I have the tool here, so I might as well use it. And so this machine is again, this is not necessarily what you'd use in professional use if you were going to be, maybe around nuclear type issues or radiation type situations, but it's something that is effective and can measure some of the things that radioactive isotopes, cesium, most of them are set to cesium, and so we'll see what this one comes up with. Okay, so I just wanted to give you that update and show you that I'm not completely crazy. I didn't completely think that this would do the trick, but I still love this thing. I mean, it's just so cool. Anyway, let's get into your questions here. First question from, a lot of these are on latex bed. First question is from Kathy. She asks, how is latex good? Is it made from oil? Okay, Kathy, latex, natural latex is not made from oil. It is made from a rubber tree. So I have to make that clear. So natural latex is a natural substance, and it is something that does not outgas or give you any sort of, it doesn't require any sort of oil. Well, it does require some oil to get here, I imagine, because we don't grow them in the United States. We don't grow those trees in the United States, but it does take some oil to get here. But it is not made or produced directly with oil. I'm sure that in some of the processing they use some oil. We use oil for everything. I mean, literally anything that we do, oil is being used. So let's see here. Shine asks, what is the best thing to sleep on? I think I would have expected you to be sleeping on the floor, as some do. Maybe you bought latex, you feel this is the best. Is this mattress going straight on the floor? Okay, first off, I want to say thanks for all your comments about telling us not to put the mattress on the floor. We're not going to be putting the mattress on the floor. I'm going to be finding something that I can raise it up with, and something that I don't have to spend $400, $500, $600 on. So, because the reason why you don't put a mattress on the floor, which I learned from you guys, is because moisture can get underneath it and it can start to mold. That makes sense to me, and we will raise up the mattress. But sleeping on the floor, I have no interest in sleeping on the floor. I've tried it before. I'm laughing because I'm thinking about the times I've slept on the floor in college. I've tried it outside of college when I slept on the floor, more like passed out, but slept on the floor. I've tried it. I'm not interested in it at all. I don't feel comfortable. I feel very sore and stiff afterwards when I sleep on this mattress. It's a very stiff mattress, so it does. It's closer to the floor, but it's nice and it's nice enough to actually mold a little bit to my body as well as Anne-Marie's. So I think that this is what we found to be the best for us now. Well, let's see here. Suzanne says, why do you have to encase the mattress? Can't I just lay a cotton cover over the top? And does yours depress in shape like the memory foam toppers? Okay, can you just lay a cotton cover over the top? I wouldn't lay a cotton cover over the top because the latex one, it's kind of fragile. It's fragile when you pull it because it can rip very easily. So that would concern me. And two, with the plastic coating all around it, what you're going to do is you're going to be able to protect it for longer. So I would use just a cotton cover. I mean, it's not that much more, and it's definitely going to save your mattress for longer. So I would definitely use the cover, spend the money now, because you're going to end up spending money for another latex mattress or latex foam piece, a little bit earlier than you would if you had covered it. The second thing is about that memory foam toppers. It doesn't depress the same way. Like the memory foam toppers, like it depresses in one place, and another place it doesn't. This kind of has a little more of a universal kind of depressed, not depressed at all, but a universal depression. If that makes any sense. A little crazy today. I met last night. We were at Michael Pollan, and the minute we sat down, I looked over to my right, and I saw a guy, and I looked at him, and I said, "Oh my God, I know who that is." And I turned to Emery. I said, "That's James Hetfield," and James Hetfield is the lead singer from Metallica, and I know that he lives in Marin. But I did not expect to see him at a Michael Pollan talk, and so I said to Emery, I said, "That's definitely him. I got to go say hello," because I used to love Metallica as a kid. I can't really listen to it now anymore. The music's really good, but the lyrics are pretty intense. So I went over and I introduced myself. I was seriously the most nervous basket case fan that you've ever seen. I mean, this is literally the first song I ever learned on guitar was One by Metallica. So I mean, literally, I was like so starstruck. It was kind of embarrassing. But anyway, enough about that. I have, let's see, two more questions for you. One from Liam: does the mattress have an odor? No, it does not. The natural latex doesn't smell at all, as far as I've been able to tell. It didn't smell when we pulled it out of the bag. It doesn't smell when you get in here. What smells when you're going through latex is the synthetic latex. That definitely smells. And let's see, the last question here from Danette is, does drinking herbal, non-caffeinated tea dehydrate you? This is a great question. I was talking about drinking caffeinated teas and how they can dehydrate you and how they can be diuretic. Do non-caffeinated teas do the same thing? I know dandelion tea is a diuretic, so that'll make you pee more, and that could possibly dehydrate you. There's some other herbal teas I'm sure out there that can act as somewhat of a diuretic. So again, when you're drinking teas, just notice, are you peeing like crazy or you're not? And it's really one of the best ways to tell without actually measuring the volume of your urine to decide if you're actually passing more liquid and how much you're taking in and how dry it is and doing all those math equations. I mean, it just really would be kind of ridiculous. But I notice when I do drink, if I do drink like a green tea, every once in a while I'll do that. And when I was eating chocolate, I would pee all the time, and that was definitely something that was dehydrating me. Definitely something that was very very strong diuretic. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update, show you what we're doing here, tell you that little story, all sorts of things. Your question of the day is this: have you ever met a star that you were just like absolutely so starstruck that you made a complete fool of yourself? I want to know. Post it down below. This is Kevin Gianni from the Renegade Health Show. Together we can change the health of the world, one show at a time.